The wonderful Scottish countryside at Kinross, north of Edinburgh, is where Graham Hutt leads a double life. Proudly overseeing his daughter's riding school business, it's where he also sends out winner after winner as one of the country's leading greyhound trainers.
Yeah, it's fantastic up here, absolutely love it. The Scottish air is very good at the moment, but obviously travelling is a big problem.
But if you've got the ammunition, you don't worry about the travelling?
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. It's what's on the end of the lead that matters, isn't it really? When I get in the vehicle, I mean, we jump in the van and we just drive. We don't think it's either A1 or M6. That's the road we go, A1 or M6.
Obviously, greyhound trainers put an awful lot of work into the game, and you even more hours than most because of your driving. You have to do the most of these tracks. What do you get out of it?
What do we get out of it? We just thrive on it. I mean, it's just greyhound racing is something you can't explain to anybody. It's just in you. It's in your blood, and you just nothing you can do when you go out there and your dog's in the boxes, the hairs in the back of your neck stand on end. And when I went to Wimbledon, it happens and you can't explain it. But we just thrive on it. Jimmy Wright, who's my kennel hand, my assistant Jimmy, he's first class. He does the dogs. He works first class with me. He's different class. His laddie young James is with us as well, and they're both keen. But again, we're all happy to do the journey. We're all happy to get beat and come home. That's the way it goes. As long as you're ready to go down the next time and looking for the next winner.
As they come round the final bend, in front again is Go Eddie Honda. Can Romford Car 2 respond? It's going to be Go Eddie Honda by a neck.
Graham's biggest success to date was at the William Hill Festival at Sunderland in May. His Go Eddie Honda won the Grand Prix there, a dog he bought from Ted Soppit and first tried over 4 bends.
When I first got him, that was my first intention, because I took him to Shawfield and gave him 2 or 3 trials, and he done 28.88 round Shawfield, which was like, unbelievable time. And then we put him back, we put him in a 500 metres open and couldn't find him. So then we stepped him back up to 6 bends again. So he is a 6 bender, he is a 6 bender. He doesn't get 640 strong, but he is a 6 bender.
Now you had, of course, 2 finalists in the Gold Collar, Go Eddie Honda and Borash Patriot. Now, tell us more about that dog. He's less exposed, isn't he?
Yeah, the Borash Patriot dog is absolutely fantastic in the kennel. Everything about him, he's so easy to do. He's just a lovely, friendly dog. Tom Nichol owns him, and Tom's had him in with us for about 6 months. The dog come off of Bruff Park. I think he was maybe A2, A3 Bruff Park, and we got him off Tom, to bring him on, to try and bring him forward. He just turned 2-year-old at the time, and he's just come leaps and bounds. It really has. He's just come on forward. Lovely.
Now, one of your older dogs who's undoubtedly fast, but perhaps a little bit disappointing ultimately, is Droopy's Toby.
Yeah, Droopy's Toby's been All England Cup final last year. He was second. He just beaten on the line again with Geordie Parker, and then at Wimbledon, Perry Barr. He done well in the competition at Perry Barr. But he's just not been flashing out the lids, and you know what like it is when you go from track to track. Sometimes the traps open slightly different at one track to the other one, and it wasn't agreeing with him, if you like, and he was kind of missing the kick a bit. Nothing changes with him. He picked up a wee niggle, nothing serious, and we've just been bringing him back slowly. The All England Cup, that's our main aim with him. We've kind of held him for that, and obviously that's what we're hoping for. But again, if he stayed at all like 480 metres, he'd be a superstar, but he just doesn't stay it like it. And the more you try it, the harder it is to get him to stay it. He just loses his early then. And
if there's one dog who Graham feels could win him a classic, it's Nervous Woody. He showed great pace during this year's Blue Square Derby, but what's the latest news on the dog?
Yeah, he's picked up an injury, a hawk injury done at Bellevue in the semi-final of the Gorton Cup there. Just one of these things. He strained a hawk, and obviously he's been off since, and we've just been gradually bringing him back, and it's taking time. He's quite a big dog and taking a bit of mending, if you like. But I mean, when he done the derby, the run in the derby, it was absolutely it was breathtaking performance for him. But he was only 2-year-old at the time, and just he wasn't quite ready for it. Hopefully, obviously next year's derby would be our aim with him.
Even though he seemed to have a lot of early pace, he also came home strong. Is he a dog that maybe could go further?
He'll certainly I would think he'll get 550 metres strong. That sort of distance wouldn't be a problem to him. 500 metres, 550 metres. we always thought early on when he was staying on at Coventry, it looked like he would get a lot further, 590 metres. But the main aim for him is the four bends, because he has got breathtaking pace, like.
Graham has over 120 acres at his disposal, and the area is fit for a canine king. The walks look quite wondrous, and the gallop ensures it's work and not just play for the dogs. Here's promising pup the Dude stretching out after a layoff.
Yeah, excellent, perfect.
And with plenty of paddocks with up-and-coming youngsters in, the future looks rosy for the Hutt team.
How do you judge your success? Is it the number of winners, the amount of prize money you win?
Hey, well, I think you've got to. It's all about getting. It's about getting a balance, isn't it? I mean, the prize money is important, but to be honest, because it keeps everything ticking along. That's all. You need to get the prize money to keep everything ticking along, because we're a small kennel, and obviously that's what makes us, the kennel tick. That's what pays wages and things like that, and obviously keeps everything ticking along. So you have to get the prize money to back it up. But most importantly, we're here to enjoy it. That's the most important thing of greyhounds for us guys, is we're here to enjoy it, and we do love it, and it is in us, and we can't help ourselves. And the Scottish air up here must be very good.
Hopes of a new track in Scotland were raised a couple of years ago with the planned Wallyford project. But has the fact there's been no more news upset Graham?
The Victory Lane at Wallyford in Edinburgh obviously is very disappointing. I spoke to Howard Wallace at the time and 2 years ago, and spoke to him again and again. And we, at the time I'd agreed with Howard to supply 50 greyhounds to the track for racing, because I was going to get attached to there, because it would have suited myself obviously for pups coming on and bringing through, and that fell through. Obviously Howard, things changed at the track for whatever reason. Nobody knows the full ins and outs of it all, to be honest with you. But that was a big letdown for everybody, because Scottish greyhound racing at this moment in time, all the trainers are travelling down south. They're travelling to Peel, or they're training at Newcastle. They're travelling to Sunderland. They're travelling to Bellevue, wherever. But there's nothing. Shawfield in Scotland, obviously. But most of Shawfield racing's handicap racing. Once in a while they'll have opens, and once in a while they'll have obviously derbies and things like that every year, which. It's it's mobbed out. The place is packed out at Shawfield when the derbies and things are on. When there's opens on, it's packed out. It's screaming out for a track to be done properly up here.
So you say the future of Scottish greyhound racing not looking too bright at the moment. Ever be tempted to move down south?
No, because as I keep saying, the Scottish Airs, obviously we've got something going for us at the moment, because Rangers is winning, Celtic's winning, Scotland's even winning, we're winning the odd race, and there's other guys in Scotland travelling down south and winning opens as well. So we just need a good track up in Scotland firing, to be honest with you, to get everybody sort of going, and there's obviously people out there that want the greyhound racing from Scotland in particular. So we need to either get together and try and get something going, like.
Well, maybe there's a place over your left shoulder that would do the job.
Yeah, I would love it to be over there. That's if I put my schooling track in and then put a stadium up at a later stage, that's kind of what my plans were, and that's why we got the big ground to the 80 acres to the left hand side of me there, hoping and praying that we could leave enough round for putting a stadium up round about it. That's long term, that's the plan.